Hey everyone, it's good to see you today. Yesterday we practiced our numbers 11 and 12, and I had so much fun doing that with you. And I know that we know what numbers come after 11 and 12. Yep, we're going to learn about counting and writing numbers 13, 14, and 15 today. So are you ready? Great, let's get started. So when we see a picture of objects, we know that we're probably going to have to count them to find out how many there are. So let's go ahead and count the leaves that we see. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So Carlos has 14 leaves to put in a scrapbook. How can Carlos show the number of leaves he has collected? Use counters and then draw them to show one way. So we can use counters. We know our counters are up here. Use yellow counters. And if Carlos sees 14 leaves, how many counters should we put down? 14. So we're going to put down 14 counters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to move that last one. 12, 13, 14. And we can also show what's another way that we can show a number that tells how many. We can write it, right? So if we have 14 leaves and we have 14 counters, we should write the number 14. And the number 14 looks like a 1 to represent the 10 ones in the 10 frame, and then a 4 to represent the 4 ones outside of the 10 frame. Good job. So today we're practicing numbers 13, 14, and 15. So we're going to practice these together. And when I write them on the paper, I want you to write them in the air, just like always. So first we must count to find out how many we have, and then we will write the number that tells how many that is. So let's count the leaves that we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And we're going to practice writing our number 13. 13 looks like a 1 and a 3. Like on our 10 frame. The 1 comes from the 10 ones, and the 3 comes from the 3 extra. Good job. So we're going to write 13 4 times. I'm going to write it on the screen. I want you to write it in the air or on your paper at home. 4 13s. Very good. So we're going to do our next problem. We're going to count the objects and then write the number that tells us how many there are. So we're going to count the leaves that we see. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There are 14 leaves, we know, because we counted. We're going to write the number 14, just like we did earlier when we counted the leaves and used counters. A 1 and a 4. A 1 starts at the top and goes to the bottom. A 4 stops at the top, goes to the middle and across. Then we pick our pin back up and start at the top and go to the bottom. We're going to write it 2 more times in the air, on the screen, or on our papers at home. 3, 4. Rewrote the number 14 4 times. Good job. We're learning about one more number today. That is number 15. And we're going to count the leaves and then tell me how many leaves we find. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have 15 leaves, so we're going to write the number 15. That shows how many. Number 15 looks like a 1. Start at the top and go to the bottom, and a 5. Start at the top, go over, make a big belly, and we're going to write it 4 times. We're going to write the number 15 4 times on the screen, in the air, or in our notebooks. We're going to write the number 15 2 more times on our screen last time, in the air, or in your notebook. Oof, you had a big belly. Good job. Great. Now that we know our numbers 13, 14, and 15, I want you to practice them by yourself. You're going to count by yourself, and Miss Lena is going to do the writing. Are you ready? Great. First, we need to count our yellow leaves that we see. When I want you to start counting from 1 when I say go. Ready? Go. How many leaves did you count? 14. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Very good. So we're going to write the number 14 as best as we can to show how many leaves there are. Great job. Good. Now I want you to count how many green leaves you see. When I say go, I want you to start counting for 1. Ready, go. How many leaves did you count? 13. Let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Good job. So we're going to write the number 13, which looks like a 1 and a 3 to show how many leaves we counted. Now we need to count the number of red leaves that we see. If we're learning about 13, 14, and 15 today, what number do you think it is? I want you to tell a friend. So let's count our leaves to find out. I want you to start counting when I say go. Ready, go. Let's count to double check how many leaves we got. I think I heard someone say 15. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good job. You did that all by yourself. Now we write the number 15 to show how many red leaves we counted. Great. Our last problem, we're going to draw 14 leaves. 14. So I need your help. Can you help me count? We're going to draw 14 leaves. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Very good. I want to circle a group of 10 in red to show where the number 1 comes from and the number 14. So we know we have 10 ones and 4 ones, which makes the number 14. So we write number 1 from our first 10 ones, and then number 4 for our last 10 ones. Whew, that was hard work, everybody. But you all did an amazing job today, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow to practice numbers 16 and 17. Have a great one.